We ran out of shtick, so we're just going to move on.
All right. The next categories are kind of moving along in a similar vein. We've got children, program or special, and education, single story or series.
Nominees, please.
Children, program or special. Desert Dude or Doofus. Daniel Garrison, Paul R. Bean. San Diego Zoo Kids, Frogs and Koalas, Shay Johnson. Education, single story or series. Schools on the Brink, Tiffany Spitzer, Andrew Donahue, William Carlos, Garrett Ing, Catherine Garcia, Rory Devine. Behind the Scenes at Birch Aquarium, Andrew Hughes. School Spending, You Paid For It, Darcy Spears. Solar Cars, Suzanne Bartole. Tracking Truants, John Huck, Joseph Lybarger. Follow a Teacher, Calvert Collins. Virtual High School, Elizabeth Watts, Jason Westerhouse. Education, Schools, Program or Special. Alaska Dreams, Michael Warner. Health Science, Single Story or Series. Asteroid Apophis, Separating Fact from Science Fiction, Amity Adrisi. Operation Mend, Paul Makarushka, Erica Fox. Explaining Fukushima's Meltdown, James Coe. The $1 Test, Marcella Lee, Simone Aponte. Historic, Cultural, Single Story or Series. Mizpah Hotel, Denise Rosch, Rick Trujillo. Remembering 9/11, Sasha Fu. 911 SD Responders, John Langler.
All right, here we go. And the Emmys go
It's a
to
lot of winners.
Desert Dude or Doofus, Danielle Garrison, Paul Bean. Yeah.
Oh, we'll go back and forth.
Yeah, take turns.
School Spending, You Paid For It, Darcy Spears.
Solar Cars, Suzanne Bartole.
Tracking Truants, John Huck, Joseph Lybarger.
Alaska Dreams, Michael Warner.
Operation Men, Paulie Makarushka and Erica Fox.
The $1 Test, Marcella Lee and Simone Aponte. Mizpah.
Mizpah Hotel, Denise Roche and Rick Trujillo.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
We live in the desert every day, so it's worth preserving by each one of us. But what's really weird is one of the desert's most destructive intruders, the human doofus.
Much like the angry birds in one of the most popular apps of all time, some taxpayers, teachers,
I think it's irresponsible.
and students are hopping mad over the school district's recent spending spree on iPads.
If you really want to get somebody to become an engineer, they really need to start looking at math and science courses in middle school.
Each student gets a solar panel and an electric motor.
And that's all that they need to start their process. After that, it's their own designs.
Copy. Yeah, it looks like there's 3 walking north on 21st right now. What's your name?
Adam Bach's job boils down to one question.
Are you guys supposed to be in school? Ladies, you supposed to be in school? Huh? Are you guys supposed to be in school?
These children come from a small native village, 40 people total, on an island in the middle of the Kuskokwim River.
We are in the middle of nowhere.
Frustrated, to say the least, by how he looked and what he could no longer do.
I couldn't pronunciate peas. I couldn't whistle. I couldn't eat a double-double from In-N-Out.
Trevor's suffering could have been prevented.
The awareness needs to be brought to California. It's like, are you telling me my child is not worth $1 for a test?
For close to 40 years, Donna Otteson has watched the ups and downs of Tonopah, Nevada, a solid mining community that on the surface appears somehow frozen in time.
First, I'd like to thank Fox 5 San Diego for giving us the opportunity to do these stories. Everyone, Rich, Ruby, DJ, Brad, when they would say, I need 15 seconds, a minute more, they would give it to us. I want to thank UCLA Medical Center for all the hard work they do, and of course, the members of the Armed Services.
I was going to say the exact same thing, so just what he said. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that Marcella Lee, who is really the heart of this story, couldn't be here tonight, and she's in Hawaii on vacation, so don't feel too bad for her. But it was really because of her passion and tenacity that she brought attention to Trevor's story. And he's a little boy who has Krabbe disease, which a lot of people don't know anything about. It's very debilitating, and most children don't live past 2. And it's not on the standard newborn screening test in California. But now, because of Marcella's tenacity and Trevor's mom and both of their passion, it's actually on a bill now, making its way through the California Assembly. So I feel like we did something good. So thank you very much. I'm honored to be a part of it.
Hello. This is a story about teaching kids how to build solar cars. And I want to thank my little sister, Shannon, who's a teacher. She's in the audience, and she gave me the idea for this story. She's here with her husband, John, tonight. Thank you so much.
Give me a kiss. Thank you so much. I was not expecting to win, and I was up against a lot of good competition. All I can tell you is doing that story really opened my eyes to just the impossible task that our school districts have when parents don't get involved. So I know you guys are involved with your kids, but just tell your neighbors to get involved with their kids too, because when they start ditching school, it just starts a trend that is just really hard to get out of. But thank you again for the Emmy. It means a lot to me. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you again. Alaska Dreams is a story about a teacher in the bush in Alaska who encourages her 12 students, ages 8 to 18, to dream big and work hard for 3 years to reach the academic standards and raise money to take a trip to the lower 48. And there were many, many, many impossible things that became possible. And as Debbie put it, she really believed